Hi, Pisces Rising. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their rising signs in the zodiac sign of Pisces, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3 card spread of love, money, and you. And then we'll get a major arcana card, and then we'll get a card from the end of the world as we know it deck, created by me, that has the lunar phases and zodiac signs. Everything's been pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and begin. I just saw 35. Those two numbers come together to create an 8. I do get the components of the 3 and the 5 also being significant to create the 8. And then right away when I got the 8, I got karma. So here for you Pisces risings, we have accolades and accomplishments. Yes. So congratulations to all of you out there riding around and you getting it. This just means that I'm getting great reward, recognition, success, happiness, contentment, continuing to achieve and be awarded. All right. Let's get your first card. And I hope you're all doing well, feeling well, staying blessed. Let's get your first card here. Pisces rising, love card. Pisces rising, love card. Pisces rising. Very interesting. We have the Seven of Swords, and for some reason I'm getting this being more about you and maneuver. I don't get it being necessarily about any kind of thing negative. If it were, I feel that a lot of you are possibly choosing to rise up and above this. Is being, I get there being something underway here. Right away I got maneuver. Maneuver and away from the manure. Sevens are going to be connected to Libra energy. And then the energy of the angels is also here too. Sevens are also about being on the right path. And then it's like I get real sleek maneuver. Swords is going to be air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So that's what I get there. And I get this being also too connected to the 8 that I just picked up, which will be the next step. I don't get it being an 8 of sword. I just get it being a karmatic situation that you're a part of here that's bringing in some blessings. That's what I get here. Okay. Let's get your money card for Pisces risings. And I feel too, okay, so as I'm getting the money energy, it could be connected to love, but take what resonates. But I'm also getting the accolades and accomplishments just being about the energy that you have from within yourself. And then just doing a great job. But balance definitely being restored. I want to emphasize the energy of the Libra energy. The beauty also being connected. Venus is ruled by Libra. Or Venus is the ruler of Libra, excuse me. Libra is ruled by Venus. So take what resonates for that as well. Alright, money card for Pisces rising. Alright, so here we have the Death card. And we also have the Four of Cups. For some reason, I'm seeing an energy that's different than this energy, where I get a lot of the maneuver energy being connected to the Four of Cups, and a lot of you taking an opportunity to rise high and above what may be a scorpionic energy. I'm going to leave these like this because I don't feel it's going to be either way for these cards to be in the vertical position. I get the horizontal position being significant. And then I'm also getting Cancerian energy, which is also very interesting because the Four energy will be connected to that as well. I do get, for some of you, there may be an offer that's coming through that is connected to some dark energy or possibly a Scorpio energy where this is going to be a four. And you may not be interested. The four and the four here do create an 8, so I do also get this being about some karma. And I get it being good karma. I just see rising and elevating. A lot of you being this energy here with the Four of Cups, seeing opportunity to elevate and to rise. All right, confirmation. And then another notification came in too. That's double confirmation for you. Away from some darkness. An offer being here that, again, you're just not interested in. And as I'm saying that, I'm noticing the scale energy that's here. That being connected to Libra energy. Libra being the scale zodiac energy of balance and harmony. And so I just get this being a whole different construct that's not even related to anything balanced. And this being a part of why there's some maneuvering in the first place with that Seven of Swords and the love. And then you manifesting something greater connected to what is in a higher dimension is also what I'm getting. Just seeing the flight of this bird being taken, connected to the Four Cups of opportunity. All right, let's get your Yukai for Pisces risings. The overall 8 energy from these two fours may be significant, where you may have strong Scorpio in your chart. Saturn energy will also be connected. I was also going to say the distinction between the Roman numeral 4 here. I'm just getting something being completely ancient. And then this 4 being about the up-leveling for yourselves. With that ascension and going into a higher realm, it could also be about being able to receive download and intel connected to this, meeting up with this, and maybe even rising into possibly a new job, a new career, something new here for you that's going to bring greater prosperity than the lower, I'm getting this being lower vibrational energy here. All right, let's get your U card. For Pisces rising, U card for Pisces rising. Thank you, Spirit. Energy of 13 can also be a fucus. U card for Pisces rising. All right. Knight of Swords. Devil reversed. High Priestess reversed. Some truth being spoken here about a possible devil energy here. Overcoming the devil energy also too. I get this being about speaking truth, overcoming the devil, and then some kind of, with the Seven of Swords here, and that being about the maneuver, I get this High Priestess reversed. I get this being connected to some kind of reveal. And it could be connected to what we have here as truth. where I'm seeing the energy of the sword. Movement forward also too, like movement forward in truth. Feeling passionate about this. The knight energy does represent that. Knights being the defensive energy of the element that it stands for. So standing in the name of truth. This is also quick action. So I also get that being, there being more of an ascension. It being the energy that I'm also getting here too. With the elevation and the overall energy of maneuvering. And I did mention the next step being the Eight of Swords, but I don't necessarily get this sword here being associated with this here as an altogether Eight of Sword. If it is going to be an 8 energy, it'll be the karmatic energy of the 8 connected to the blessings of Saturn and good things coming through for you, where I'm getting more of a take charge energy of you actually putting action, maneuver, ascension, moving forward into your life and doing what's best for you. Overcoming devil energy, and then there being a reveal. Possibly, I'm getting this being connected to the strength of the overcoming energy of the devil energy, and that being pretty significant. This will be the Cancerian energy, Capricorn energy. And then with these two, these will be polarized energies here. So I also get the truth energy kind of neutralizing this overall to help bring about a surfacing so that it can be seen, rendered, and then moved away from. And I feel that's also going to be exactly what is here in the love section for you. So this also being about greater things that are happening for you connected to love, and then even in money with the ascension energy. And then it also showing up here in the you section here for you. The next steps after the devil energy and overcoming will be the Tower. And then the 2 energy, after the 2 energy is the Empress energy. So take what resonates for that. Magician will be right before the High Priestess. And then the 14 energy of Temperance will also be present there too. Swords is going to be more air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And again, the Devil card energy is going to be Capricorn energy. And then the High Priestess will be not only Cancerian energy, I'm getting Gemini energy, but also Pisces. Very deeply connected to the moon, I should say. I'm seeing that energy here too, but this definitely being about there being a reveal and overcoming toxicity. At the bottom of the deck here, and this will be significant here too because these are 2 major arcanas here. 2 of Cups. And this is what you represent overall. I do get this being about the innate energy from within you, speaking to the balance and the maneuvering energy. The 2 Cobra energy could also be significant too. I do see 4 feathers. Well, that's giving me the energy of twin flames. 2 of Cups is equal exchange. I just get this being the 2 fish energy from within. And that's speaking to the amount of love that it is that you exemplify. What it is that you also have from within. It being also what I picked up here with the 7 of Swords. But there being a great state of balance, harmony, equality, reciprocity. Being surrounded by this energy also too. Where it doesn't have to necessarily be romance. With this 2 of Cups though, I do get that quite a bit. But the overall energy will be about equality, reciprocity, fairness and balance, equal exchange, and agape love. What I'm even seeing too is a lot of you moving away from someone here. Where I'm getting an elevated energy, like almost like this cup being here. It's very similar to what I get here. This cup possibly representing someone here, but then being on a certain level in a vibration where you're on 2 different levels here. Because I'm seeing this cup here almost like this being an escalator on the board to harmony and balance, overcoming the devil energy, and this also being made known. So I get that reiteration being right here with this 2 of Cups here, and that being about the self-love. This cup of love rising up, elevating, being this energy of taking opportunity. And that's it. It could be that this energy here has yet some things that they have to take care of karmatically that they may not have. Here's the Temperance card. That's patience, divine timing. Here's the Two of Cups here too. So this being something that's been manifested also as well. But I get with this being here, I do see illumination at the sun, with the sun energy at the crown. But I'm also getting it's just too much to try to figure out. I'm also noticing with this particular card, there's no water in between these two cups. And that could be why we have a lot of you as this cup here. Just ascending, not allowing yourselves, maneuvering and not allowing yourselves to be pulled down, because love for yourself, your vibration is also going to affect your abundance and your money. And so I get this being connected, and that's why I was getting money also being connected to love. So it's definitely coming through here where I'm just seeing a rising up of this cup into a higher level ascension on a whole different plane, meeting up with energies that are of like energies, where this overall Two of Cup will represent you from within, and that being about equality, reciprocity, equal exchange, great agape love. If you're not seeing that, I feel that that's about what we also have here too with the two cobras and the Kundalini energy. And that's speaking to a catalytic energy of cleansing that's helped you to rise up and ascend into new. The two energy will be connected to what's here. And then I just get, even though these are major arcanas, I get the Roman numeral energy being applicable to the lower vibrational energy with what we have here. Moving away from a dark offer. So the accolades and accomplishments, I feel that's going to speak to how it is that you have decided to be in your power, empower yourselves, to elevate, to do what it is that's best for you, and to move into greater ascension, allowing yourselves to do this. Not only because it feels great, but because in doing so, it's going to bring you even closer to the elevated gifts and blessings designed for you, connected to what it is that you're moving towards. And that'll speak to this energy here too. And that being about the truth, the sword of truth, integrity, honesty, clarity, and then even justice coming through with the strong Libra energy in the scales, and then the 7. Divine timing and divine intervention will also be significant here too. This is a card of 14 that creates a 5 of transformation. I just get with that water not being present, that's kind of speaking to why this Two of Cup is here, and what I'm getting connected to a cup moving away from this cup here. And then the cup energy will be your energy. And then also Cancer, Scorpio, and a Fucus. We do have an overall energy of 4 here, so I do get this being about strong, it being about you taking care of yourself and the elevation from the opportunity taken and rising up, but also stability and security and unconditional love, but it beginning with you first. So this is super beautiful. All right, let's get your major arcana. Congratulations for all of you who are in this mode of accolades and accomplishments, living your best life and doing what's best for you. Major arcana for Pisces rising. That was caught on video. That's the rise up. That will be the rise up. The letters J and B could be significant. The 1 and 1 energy, 1 and 1. I do see 1111. So twin flame energy is also coming through. But I get this being the portal energy and the higher level ascension, And then happy full moon. I didn't mention that, but today is the day of the full moon. Today is July 10th, 2025. But I see this about flying up. Most definitely. Vulnerability, being graceful, beautiful, or handsome. Take what resonates. And flying high. It's human form of that bird and exactly what it is that I saw. And it's so cool the way that this card presented itself in overcoming devil energy, where you have the reverse high priestess here, and that being about a reveal of some sort. It's about a reveal of you doing what's best for you and elevating and ascending, you being in maneuver mode to do what's best for you in love, and then also in money, and then also with the you, and that just speaking to everything that's here with what I got here. High Priestess will be counterpart energy to the Hierophant. So that could speak to the higher level connection that a lot of you are moving up and towards. And this also being about receiving intel. And that I just get this being about riches coming through here for you with the rise up and flying high. Feeling free here too. I get beautiful free spirited energy. Being the keeper of secrets, holding tight to that Torah. I've never really noticed that Torah book in this card. So for that to be seen, it could be also too about being seen for your truth as being an actual high priestess. The stars aligning for you, things working in your favor. I get strong wheel energy, so that's speaking to great fortune. And then the moon energy being significant, where it's not necessarily a full moon. I do get that being very significant for you, where I'm getting even like a balsamic energy, and that B energy could stand for that. But take what resonates. And then the water energy being here, I do get that being significant as far as, like, I heard someone I was talking to had just mentioned walking on water. A lot of the times when I'm interacting with individuals, that automatically comes through as intel. So I get a lot of that being pertinent to the energy of what's here, not even touching the water, but being the water. And so that ascension, I get this being about flying into more water. Like, I get this being like, what we see is what we see. But what you feel, I feel it's a continuous flow of you being in your element of water, representing truth. And then that helping you to overcome and shine and be seen for the beautiful person that you are. This is highly strong sexual attraction energy, very magnetic energy also. Being very psychic. And then, as I mentioned, the keeper of secrets. And rising and flying into higher level. That's super gorgeous. Let's see what's on the bottom here. The Fool card. Leap of faith into new. This is the free-spirited energy I just mentioned. And then the overall zodiac energy being connected to the high priestess, you being seen. So a lot of you coming into new adventure, new endeavor, connected to your psychic and intuitive abilities. It can even go beyond that. I'm getting that for a lot of you here. Taking a leap of faith into the unknown, flying high, and I get that being associated. And I do see somewhat of a full moon energy. I'm also getting the colors here being the higher chakra energies, and that being more of the feminine energy. And I get a great state of balance here too. Just seeing the energy that's amongst the hands here. But this being a completely new cycle here for you that you're beginning. New adventure. Here's that 2 energy that we see here. And I get this being about overall mastery with the new cycle. This being the first card of the manifestation cycle. So being in that newness, having elevated yourselves, and having something new that's beginning in both love and truth, honor and integrity. free-spirited energy. So I get also 2 transformative energy with the butterfly. And then the elevated energy, I just get ascension, like being suspended in the air, and that being above and beyond what it is that we actually see on this card, and how it is that you're surrounded by a beautiful energy that's on a different dimension. And I can't, it's inexplicable also too, but you're feeling it, you're in it, and walking on water. Accolades and accomplishments, success, new beginnings, very exciting times also here too. The importance of taking the lessons and the love, leaving the rest. This is also about, with that free spirited energy, releasing and having less weight as far as burden or anything, that just releasing all that is unwanted. And I get that being connected to what's here, and then even the maneuvering energy, but also the quick fastness for some reason that wants to come through with this Knight of Swords that's coming through. Beautiful. All right. So that's exciting. Congratulations to a lot of you who are resonating with this. And good luck to you on your new adventure and your new cycle of manifesting. With this new cycle, it's also about being even stronger than before. All right, let's get your final card for Pisces rising. Just having something new, feeling really good about it, doing what's best for you, and the universe just continuing to see you through, and blessings. With that High Priestess landing in the money energy, a lot of you, that being a part of that ascending energy, receiving intel, the Keeper of Secrets, the downloads being received to be able to have your wishes granted. And this being a knowing of some sort that's leading you into that greater ascension even further, where you have this new cycle. Pisces rising. This is so exciting. The full moon is in Sagittarius. And that temperance energy could be significant also to connect it to that. The temperance card is a card of Sagittarius. Pisces rising. I'm excited for the evening. I hope everyone, I just hope you're all doing well. Really taking good care of yourselves too in the process of living and loving. Pisces rising. All right. We will take that. We have last quarter in reverse. And I'm not necessarily feeling that as a reversal energy. I feel this is more pertaining to the actual energy of the last quarter, which is going to be about shifting, visionary. Keywords will be purify, assimilate, meditate, rest, reap, recuperate, honor, reflect, and evolve. Everything that you're reading has come through with these cards here. Is going to be all of this here. The last quarter energy, it comes after disseminating, which is right after the full moon. So that shifting energy is going to be significant for you, especially with this full moon. And it's completely, this reading is completely fluid. So take what resonates for you as far as that's concerned. But I do get this being about great change for the better, that it's already happening here for you. As I said before, beautiful things, wonderful things here happening for you. And I just get a major increase connected to recognition, accolades, and accomplishments, and you being not only gifted as far as the download and intel, being divinely connected, but also being surrounded by the love that you rightfully deserve, by the money that you rightfully deserve, and it all being about the way that you have handled yourself, the decisions that you have decided to make for yourself, believing in yourself and your knowing and your truth, and taking that and manifesting. All right. All right. That's wonderful. Let's see what's at the bottom. Aries. I almost get this being connected to the new beginning energy, the fire energy, also too of the action that I got. Even though this is swords energy, um, as I say that, I'm just now noticing the polarity energy for Aries is going to be Libra. So the maneuvering energy of Libra being the catalytic energy I mentioned before coming from Aries energy. That's super hot. So then for Aries, we have period. So Aries, color for Aries will be red. And then for Aries, I got hot, the first, the no, the where you want to be. It's a win. And I should have put boo, because that's what I be thinking every time I say it. It's a win, boo. And then a little heart, and then the energy of one will be significant here. But I get that being also too how I got this not being an eight of sword, but this being about an ace of sword. And with that newness of that ace of sword, beginning on a foundation of truth, clarity, honesty, and integrity, rushing towards this, but it being about rushing towards that ascending energy, that being in the money, and then even connected to the love and the overall full card energy associated with your high priestess energy. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. Pisces risings, this was your beautiful reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening. Strong card, strength card. 8. Here's the 8. This is the 8 right here that I get being connected to the 8 that I had seen right before we got your cards in the first place, and that being that will speak to the catalytic energy connected to the Aries energy that's here, and being strong to create the new, doing what's best for you. And Pisces risings, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.